still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by blow, I don't move in the brick. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it quick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't names, I get better with time. Who got a flow in my life show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Whoa, hip hop is so nice, man. Yo, hello everybody, and welcome to TrendingSA.
Those glasses.
I was inspired.
Sam.
On the
I was
30th.
inspired.
On the 30th.
It's January, baby. January. My month to shine. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
All right, thank you so much for choosing us. This is the only show that gets all those trending topics unpacked that got you talking, posting, RTing, and liking throughout the day. We're coming to you live on SABC 3, where the stage is yours. And for all of our online friends, you can stream on TrendingSA.tv. So get involved with our conversation. We might post your post live on air a little bit later on. This is the team. She is the lady with the files, Miss Tell It Like It Is. She is the DDD to everyone's mama, Miss Gully Roberts.
Yes, my beautiful grandchild was baptized last week.
Oh my gosh, I saw the pictures. It was beautiful.
And then the pastor, priest, His Highness, whatever you call him, he asked,
His Highness.
so, do you denounce Satan? And I saw people hesitating.
Who hesitated?
I don't know.
His Highness.
To my left, I told you she's a ninja of Photoshop. She was a lipella on Twitter, lipella on Twitter, lipella on Twitter. She's the punchline sister, ooh babes. What my jokes? This is Nina Hasty.
Hi.
So directly translated, she's the cockroach on Twitter. Cockroach on Twitter.
Yeah, no, somebody superimposed my face. No, I put my
You
face.
did.
I said, oh yeah, it was me.
Hello.
Hi. Wait, can we just go back to this photograph?
So you play the piano?
Yeah, sometimes.
Can you play?
What's a baby grand? What is that?
So I was we were doing the shoot behind the scenes at the Met, and I walked into the suite, and they had this baby grand, and I couldn't help myself, and I just sat down and played.
What did you play? Chopsticks?
Yes, no, I didn't.
Richard
I
Clayderman?
played some jazz.
Oh, good.
Oh, Nina.
Yeah.
Played some jazz.
Jazz chord. Don't you know jazz chord?
Of course,
A jazz chord to sing.
All right, thanks. He is our dark chocolate. His band is called Big Daddy and the Baby Daddies. Halala, Dr. Musa Mtombeni.
There's a baby. I'm holding another baby.
So this is your nephew?
I like it. No, it's actually my cousin. My aunt and her husband had like a miracle baby when they're like 40 something.
That's beautiful.
So,
What do you mean 20 something as if that's old? That's clearly.
no, but it's like
I want a baby next
I don't want
year.
to say mistake baby, but it's like a mistake baby. You know, one of those like we'll
Blood
never have a
monkeys.
baby, and then papa pregnancy, and there's the little.
You didn't teach them about
That's
the bees,
Liwa.
the birds and the bees?
No.
Listen, like baby feet and ankles are the best part of baby. I mean,
Really?
like what is that?
It's a
It's like those mini loaves. Have you seen those mini loaves?
Yes,
They're
like a Twinkie.
Exactly.
Oh,
I missed my public.
I want a baby. Don't judge me.
Okay, we're not judging you. We never judge. But we're judging. I'm your Madam Speaker. My name is Pabi Muloy.
Yes, cool. Whoa! Hey! Hey, I saw this picture, Papa. Look.
Far away, stay.
Sure.
What were you thinking about when this photograph was taken, Pabi?
Suck your tummy in, suck your tummy in, suck your tummy in. So let's get straight into it. Musa, what's trending on your feeds?
Yes, we're talking hashtags. That's what we do on this show. And of course, it's all about the right things. Now, we're talking Kenya. And that's the hashtag for the day. Big, big story. Now, imagine a country having two presidents. One who goes to state visits. What does the other one do? I mean, who addresses parliament? Whose face is on the money? Well, it was the case of the digital president versus the people's president, according to media reports. We'll be checking that out a little bit later on. And of course, the hashtag lies men tell side chicks. Oh, it's so.
You feel
don't want to
for us,
miss out
but
on that one.
Men are trash, Nana.
Men are trash.
Yeah, sweet.
So trashy.
Okay, who's next? Nina, what
It's
do you
me.
have for us?
It's me. All right. So even when we don't have LOL Tuesday, I'm still about the lollery. My worth of follow tonight is US-based stand-up comedian Dan Frigoletti. All right. So we're gonna be we're international now, fam.
No, the man's international now.
Man's international. So there's so much about this funny guy, and I'll be showing you why I think he's worth a follow.
I love it. All right, so Skuli, what's your feature for this evening?
Stop laughing at me.
I will never.
Okay, Lala. Savage, darling, Savage. Of course, we haven't done this one in a while, and social media streets have been so savage with the water crisis down in the Cape. We just couldn't resist. Stay tuned, and you will see that you guys are not right, but we like it. Don't stop. Hi, Helen.
Hi, Kuli. Listen, I watch your show all the time. I tell you, you guys are great on SIPC3.
All right, so our guest tonight is a social media sensation.
Nananas.
He keeps us entertained with his short, funny videos, and now he's bagged the title of Teen Marketing Director of a global brand. Mind you, he's only 19.
Whoa.
Snaps for
Lasizwe Dumbuza is here, aka Oh Babes Wama Labels. He'll be joining us tonight, so do the right thing. Get your questions read live on air. Send us your questions, your comments on social media. TrendingSA on 3, that is on Twitter, and TrendingSA on Facebook and Instagram. BRB, babies.
So come on, let this music control you. Moving your body like you're supposed to. So won't you let me in so I can hold you? Hold you.
Why does that happen? Why does that happen? When this beat comes on, I become a different person. What happens?
Payday tomorrow.
We are living our best lives. Welcome to and also welcome back to TrendingSA. All right, so we've got. Thank you very much, my devoted two. Now listen, we are all about the social media posts, so we love getting love from you, and we love seeing what you are doing out here on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So Musa, let us know what's going on.
Right, checking out some of your Facebook tweets to hear, and not tweets. You don't get Facebook tweets.
You get
It was a joke.
Facebook tweets.
It was a joke.
You sound like
50
a mom.
degrees.
You
Yeah?
sound like a mom. I Facebook tweeted you on the WhatsApp.
Yes, I did it all. All right, let's check out some of those posts. This one coming through from Up here was saying, when TV finally makes sense, Star on 3 is on. Can't wait to see.
Coming 5 days.
Lassie was clapping his hands the loudest here because he saw his name. Wow. Okay. Amokelang here saying that every time I watch the show, I laugh until my neighbor complains. Why? Okay.
Aye,
Fine.
But at least your neighbor is complaining about laughter, not other noises.
Yeah. My neighbors did the most last year, but I'm new man now. All right, the last of these coming through from Tumisho saying, hey guys, I'm so excited for this episode because my favorite SA celeb Lassie is here.
Yes!
No hard feelings, guys. That's to us. Group hug,
okay.
everybody.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
We don't know where you've been,
All right.
dude.
Yeah, come on.
It's been a long day.
And can you please sing my mom a happy birthday song? It's my present to her, please. All right, whatever your mom. Let me. As actually I've been practicing.
Lion, no, Judah, no, what? We worship you.
Happy birthday.
But the thing is, you can sing.
I can. I
Please let it
can.
give him a chance.
Should I sing?
I think this
to
woman's
you.
mother would appreciate a real
All right, let me do it for
happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, calm down, sis.
Happy birthday, somebody's mother. I don't know what's going on right now. Happy birthday to
And Sachu.
you. Thank you. You guys. You'll be getting paid, don't worry. Right. Moving on to the update. So yesterday we had a Skype call with DJ Bongs and we had to catch up with him after Rihanna decided to popularize the dance Ikwara Kwara. And it seems like social media has did it because nobody's stopping gushing over the dance move. Now, of course, somebody posted something online and that was JR Africa. And he posted this Kwara Kwara being done all over the world.
Nice.
Check this out. I still can't do it. People
Man is
overseas-
international now.
Right?
Man
They're
is
doing the things.
international.
Wow. So if you're still gaga about the Kwara Kwara, then I'm sure you also saw some posts where Usain Bolt was also doing kind of awesome things. He was at the Sun Met hanging out with his date Nina Hasty this past weekend. And of course the hashtag...
You're trying to get me in trouble. You know I've got someone at home, right?
Oh.
Be careful.
Mama, Valentine's is gonna be hot this year.
They date one day and then they just throw out. That's fine. Bolt and Josie, that was the hashtag, and it's found itself trending for all sorts of things, but most importantly for the famous dance moves that came out. So I'm talking about Ivosho. Yes, Bolt was within a group of Voshoas. Check
What?
this out.
Show us.
He's so rhythmic.
Right? You
Yes.
see? So much
Indeed.
dancing. It's that Caribbean vibe, I think. I think that's what's going on there. Well, moving on to other news. The Black Panther and, of course, the Frenzy is officially reached fever pitch after last night's premiere in Los Angeles. Big party.
The
I mean,
Connies.
such great things happening there. A whole lot of Hollywood stars were in attendance, of course. Some of these, including some of our local stars, gracing the purple carpet. Now, one of these people that you might know, I'm sure you know this
Cover the
man
combo.
here, Dr. John Kani, who plays King Chaka in the film, had a few wise words to share with Hollywood. Take a listen.
Very rarely do we find, the comic book heroes being Africans. and to play a significant role, and the entire company becoming Africans, not being villains, but being good people who want to see a better life and a better world for all. That was important for me when I was offered the role to play King T'Chaka, because I knew we will introduce the different African, the African that is a global figure, the African that cares, an African that gives, the African that contributes to world peace.
Yes, that's it. The African that contributes. We love that one. Now, the craze over the premiere of Black Panther kind of reminds me of the time that Sarafina, not that I was around,
You were around.
the time that Sarafina came out. Can you imagine what it would have been like if the internet was around, if Twitter was around, if premieres was such a thing back then? I mean, look at this. I'm sure it will, you know, vusa some things.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. I love that part. All right. Sure.
What part?
Okay. Right. Moving on to other hashtag. Lies Men Tell
Amazing.
Side Chicks was also out in the streets, and because I am Big Daddy, I decided that I'm gonna stop. You know, I'm gonna actually let me do this. I'm gonna inform you, ladies, about some facts so that you guys have an ear out for these things. So our brothers stop lying to you guys.
no,
You know what I'm saying? Because
save
lying
us,
is not good.
save us, Mr.
And of
Kai.
course, one of these, line number one, came through from Aid Letu saying this. Men tell their side chicks, I'm a private person, don't tag me. Don't listen to this nonsense. If he has Instagram, if he has a Twitter account, if he even has Facebook, he is now a public person. You can do what you want. That's it. Now, of course, this tweet then started a flood of lies that tweets heard that were told to them as side bays. Maybe not. Let's check out these tweets. This one coming through from Tabang saying that lies men tell side chicks, my wife is too controlling and spiritual. I'm divorcing her soon for you. You are the perfect woman for me.
Lies!
Don't listen to these things. Another one here from Philstar saying that that pale circle on my ring finger, it's just my birthmark. It's not a ring. It's not a tan. No, it's just my birthmark. And this one from I am Caleb saying that you know I'm married, but it's nothing serious. It's not a serious relationship. We're just, you know, last one from Brasten saying that don't call me at night because I switch off my phone when I charge it. And that's that. So, ladies, you've heard some of these examples. Don't fall for it. Have you guys fallen for any of these tricks before?
No.
No, we grow.
Oh, because you're not side chicks. Oh,
Obviously.
Yes, that
No,
makes sense.
we don't have the
All right.
temperament.
If you have any cool ones that you want to tell us about, make sure that you tag us on 3. That is that.
Okay, so quick question. How well do you know your African leaders?
Well, it's been a while since I got an SMS from
Don't.
Uhuru, so, you know, it's just been a while.
Okay, so if I were to ask you, who's the president of Zimbabwe right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Mnangagwa.
Yeah.
Mnangagwa, very
Yes,
good.
yes.
What about the president of Kenya?
Kenyatta, obviously.
Kenya. Yeah, it's his country, isn't it?
Uhuru Kenyatta.
Not yet Uhuru, clearly.
Is it Uhuru, that one?
Not yet.
Is it
Uhuru.
Wajukuja? No?
Oh my gosh.
It's Kenyatta, Uhuru Kenyatta.
I feel like we're getting a little bit lost here and it's a little bit sidetracked. Have a
Okay.
look at this.
Huh?
Kenya got 2 presidents. Now, what a wow. Uhuru Kenyatta there with his title being President of the Republic of Kenya, and Raila Odinga. This is the official account of the Honorable Raila Odinga, President of the Republic of Kenya. What is going on?
All the things. Well, you can tell who's the president by who's got more followers. That's how it works.
Oh.
Like Selena Gomez. You know Selena Gomez has more Twitter followers than Beyonce?
So is she the President of America?
Of Instagram.
So it would appear that there is a case of presidential musical chairs in Kenya. If you remember last year, the 2 leaders, the incumbent Uhuru Kenyatta and the leader of the opposition Raila Odinga, had a showdown for the presidency of the country. And this saw Kenyans voting twice after the initial Kenyatta win was challenged in court by Odinga. He said that Kenyatta rigged both elections. So since he lost, Odinga has been, shall we say, a very sour man? Okay,
sulky.
look at him.
Ooh.
Just sad.
Very sad.
And today he decided to declare
Shanana.
himself. Like he said, I am Kenya's president, and he arranged for an entire inauguration for himself.
Sure.
This is reality. His supporters, dressed to the nines, attended this unauthorized swearing-in ceremony. They're his supporters. This is him ordaining himself president.
If people can marry themselves, why can't he?
People what?
If people can marry themselves, why can't he?
But you can be president, and you can be president, and you can be. Do you want to be president?
I really don't.
Can you afford an inauguration? Then you can be president.
Do it at a Chisanyama somewhere.
Okay, cool. That's
We'll be
great.
together.
I've got a friend with a big garden. We can have a.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine that. Like, I mean, here you are. You're a foreign diplomat. You're deciding that I want to go to Kenya. Who meets you at the airport? Is it Odinga or is it Kenyatta? I just want to know. And what does the other one do when the other one's not? Is it a real thing?
All I'm saying
What's
is
going
Kenya,
on?
This is why people think we're
Odinga
a
is
country.
just not yet Uhuru.
That was very funny.
Thanks,
Nina.
guys.
Well
That's
done.
But then
Pay me the
apparently
big
Kenya
bags.
is not the only one with childish men who want to be president at the same time. Apparently
For
there are
real?
loads of other countries as well.
Who have presidents in office at the same time, two
Yeah.
different people.
Apparently Gabon as well. It's just ridiculous. And Ivory Coast. I mean, this is why people laugh at us as a continent because of these silly things. Men behaving badly. You guys are childish.
Sure.
There we go. And they're
John
all
Ping.
there with their Twitter profiles declaring that they are the presidents.
Unganga is under house arrest because they can't handle him. It's just too much.
Can I just change my
You're
bio
going to change
as
your
well?
bio.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my
so
bio
We're going
to
to change our
president.
bios
Makes
real
sense.
quick. Maybe you want to as
President
well.
I was the president
And
once.
I don't know. Are you guys free on Thursday? I think I should throw my inauguration
No, I'm throwing mine on Thursday
on
morning.
Thursday. Okay, so then I'll do mine
We're
on
black.
Sunday. Sunday's a good day.
Guys,
want
can
to
I
call
just,
you
can I
Highness
just
from
tell
now
you
on.
something? I don't know why you guys are catching on to this late. I've already done this.
Okay,
I declared myself the president of hip hop.
That's fantastic.
you did?
So
Yeah.
Thursday.
Look, there
okay.
I was. I hosted the Hip Hop Awards and I was the president.
Nina,
Wow.
You
You need
are
advice.
a trailblazer. So we need some advice from you. We're going to take a quick break. This is Trending
need
SA on
fans.
SABC3.
You need
so what
followers,
do I
you need fans,
And obviously
you need
posters as
money.
well.
Slim Shadys are just imitating, so won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just...
Welcome back. You're still tuned into Trending SA live on SABC3. Savage Musa, Savage Kutli, Savage Pabi, Savage Nina,
You know.
and Savage you. We see you every day out here on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Tag us on 3 and we might read your posts live on TV.
What's happening?
Yebo, like this one. Tolibona mntasekhaya kanti ibone la ndiyakwazi ufunda. Uthi usibongile Sonkosi at Trending SA on 3. I'm new on Twitter, but isn't he?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind that.
Because I like, nice. We like you, Sibongile Sonkosi.
Welcome to Twitter.
Welcome to Twitter, baby. Stay.
And really appropriate use of meme. Very well done.
Yes,
For
yes.
a first
Well
time,
done, well done.
excellent
First
meet.
time user.
All right, it's time for our regular Tuesday feature, and we haven't done this in a while, so please, friends, foes, and countrymen.
Come hold our hands.
Hold our hands,
No, you don't know where he's been.
No, the TV and through the TV.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's so savage. So it seems, you can let go now. It seems in Cape Town, day 0 is now a certainty, according to Auntie Helen.
Oh, yes. No, it's almost day 0. I said to Musi, the day is coming. And, I had to wash my feet in a thing.
A scuttle.
A scuttle bra.
Yeah. Now, we've seen the images of long queues already starting to form at communal taps in Cape Town. And as depressing and miserable as the situation has been for the people of Cape Town, it really has not stopped tweeps from adding a little bit of salt to the injury, with Savage posts popping up everywhere about this day 0 crisis. Okay, so before we show you some of the Savage posts, here's a clip from a day 0 song composed by Cape Townian Emma Engers.
Sure knows.
Don't flash when you pee. Don't flash when you pee. They say if it's yellow, then let it mellow. 'Cause don't you see? If your cistern water is in gray, you're flushing good water away down the lavatory, literally. So don't flash when you pee.
It's catchy.
Do you guys flush when you pee?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a reflex action.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
If it's brown,
flush it down. To save water. Didn't you grow up knowing that?
You know what?
No.
Okay, let's move on. More Savage videos mocking hashtag day 0. Have a look.
Hey, Cape Town.
Wow. I'm offended by that for some reason. I'm offended by that.
It's just like wastage.
It is wasted.
Okay, yes, shas.
Fash.
Also,
Fash.
Fash.
Lomuntu is also adding to the savagery with this post about muggings in Cape Town and what they will soon look like.
So funny.
What's that? Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. The phone. What am I gonna do with the phone? Yes, take it. This is not a game. You think this is a game? Move, man.
Not the laptop.
Yes, sir.
Not the
What you rolling with?
laptop. It's a laptop.
You got the laptop, man. What am I gonna do with the laptop?
Jijk, zij. Hier, man.
Yo, South Africans, we are creative, ne?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then this happened. Helen Zilla posted a picture, apparently washing kametsi askotlolo. Check it. So Helen
This
says,
is me standing in my scuttle to wash. It's amazing how little water one actually needs for a good scrub.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
The water is cold because waiting for warm water wastes too much.
Huh? Too much what?
It wastes.
so the tweeps were ready with Savage responses to the picture. Have a look.
What does it do?
It wastes.
Gishab says, hi Helen, come have a shower with me.
Oh, guys.
This one is from Majosa_S. From me to you in Johannesburg. Het la romela metka envelope ne babes. At Garabo Mulo is saying, this is a Vascom. That one looks like you bought it from Cash Build in the sink aisle.
At Excess Park.
I'm sorry. Senzeni, what must we do? Must we cry or be happy that we are in the same WhatsApp group? We've been bathing using such for a very long time and we're still using it. Siyeke thina.
So what does that mean?
Man's feet, you got dude's feet. That's what you say. Your feet look like a dude's feet.
A dude's feet.
A dude looked like a lady.
Guys, that post had so much in it. So much. And then at the end, just to...
A dude's feet. Sure. This whole situation is very savage, and some of the conversations that are coming up around race, around, you know, where people have been placed and displaced over the years that are coming up are very, very important conversations to be had and issues to be addressed. No matter which side of everything you're on, I think this is a very important part of our country's history. Okay. And that was this week's installment of That's So Savage. Where do we go now?
With a follow.
Well, is that the song? Okay, do it. Do it.
When you treat your patients, listen to them as well. You're like, you're like, patients, come here, let me examine you.
No, at work, it's work. It's like, hi, how are you, sir?
Who's the weather follow? I know that you're
Okay, sorry. Anyway, so he got his first break, his comedy break back in 2001. Now he's back with a new comedy album called Naked and Amused. This New York-based comedian always looks at the world of comedy with a different eye. This has gotten him loads of fans. He was even, he was on the Wendy Williams show. All right, so before we connect to him, check this video out.
The celebrity that I would like to kiss under the mistletoe is Solange. Because I like it rough. Oh no!
That's pretty cool. I mean, did you see that episode of Wendy Williams? I know you watch a lot of her show.
I mean,
hello.
I'm just saying.
Can you do the impression of Wendy Williams when she was in that?
Oh my gosh!
When she was too tight and then she fell over.
Is it too soon to laugh now?
No, it's not too soon.
It's not too soon.
Okay, do it.
Okay, she's like,
okay. Bobby died.
Wow.
She died.
And scene. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yes, that's amazing.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
No, yeah, okay.
Come back.
I'll come back. Thank you.
Madam Speaker needs to be replaced. She's gone crazy.
Listen, don't make me phone Musi. Okay, so the thing is, so Dan was in South Africa recently.
Oh, yeah?
And he was working with a couple of local comedians, and there's a guy called Stuart Taylor who has a show coming up called... I forget what it's called.
We'll tweet it.
And basically it's just like a show where comedians sit down and they talk and analyze stand-up comedy. And it was really quite nice to get somebody who's on the circuit, on the club circuit in New York. Because, I mean, we see the specials, we see the Dave Chappelle's, we see our Trevor Noah's, who's now an international superstar. We see the specials, but we don't see the club scene.
Maybe
from
for someone who doesn't know, explain to us what a special is, why a person would put a special together, and how it's different from just touring.
So, for example, I've been on the stand-up comedy club scene for about 12 years, but I've never recorded a special because I was nervous. I am recording one in 3 weeks.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, so we will be recording that. So that's quite exciting. But because those specials are the only thing that we see from the American comics, we don't always get to see what happens on the clubs.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see a club comic come and discuss how it is to tour in the States. You know, they've got such a vast country, the Pennsylvania Comedy Festival, the whatever comedy festival. And you know, you can do up to like 4 gigs a night and in New York.
And it's different demographics.
Yes.
It's actually quite similar to our country, that there's such a vast amount of socio-political levels.
Absolutely.
So you're always performing to something different.
So you've got the urban scene, like we also have here. We've got the urban comedy scene, you've got the mainstream comedy scene, people that are on TV and stuff like that. Then you've got the alternative scene, like your rockers and your more like, and we have that here as well, you know?
It's really
and
interesting.
Cooley did some stand-up comedy this year.
Yes, that's nice. Can we speak to the hot guy now?
Okay, fine. I wanted you to talk about your stand-up career.
No, but he's hotter than me talking about my stand-up career.
Okay.
All right,
Do we have him on the
so
line?
we've had some technical difficulties because we were supposed to Skype and have a chat to our Worth a Follow. But unfortunately, things have happened to sabotage us.
Okay, but it's fine. I just want to tell you something.
Yes.
So the reason why I think he's worth a follow is he has a great podcast called Porn Stars Are People, which I think is hilarious, where he actually sits down and interviews porn stars about their lifestyle. So if you're into podcasts, I know you're into podcasts.
Big time.
Go check it out. Porn Stars Are People. Dan Frigolette. We will tweet all the details.
So they just talk. There's no
They talk.
porn
There's no,
story
it's an
things.
audio thing. You listen, you tune
Oh,
in. There's
sure.
nobody's
Podcast,
naked.
But I love that. That's where the world needs to go. That we are all similar. We have backstories. We have parental issues. We've got all sorts of stuff
And you could
that,
also-
that influence who we are. All right, so it seems that the sabotage is over. Thank you. We are now joined via Skype all the way from the US. Nina?
Dan, what's going on? Oh, wow.
What's going on?
Hi, Dan. All right, so the title of your new comedy album, Naked and Amused, apparently you recorded this with a naked audience. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, I had an opportunity to work with a naked group, and I was felt like I was at the place in my career.
Okay, so he's frozen. He did some stuff with some naked people. There's all kinds of sabotagery going on. So I think what I'm going to do, Madam Speaker.
Yes.
Should we go to ad break?
I think I permit you. I recognize you. Take us to ad break.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this.
Power corrupts. Absolutely.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
of the bed. Dance on top of the bed. A person wakes up. A person. Is that the lyric? Is it not?
It means something else.
I know.
Sure, man.
Don't they call that double entendre?
Oh, yes.
Hello and welcome back. You're watching TrendingSA on SABC3, where the stage is yours and you're permitted to dance on top of your bed. Thank you so much for all of your tweets, Facebook and Insta posts. We love receiving them and reading them, so please keep tagging us. It's on 3. All right, so if you've just joined us, you're just in time for our studio guest. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He started out by posting videos on Facebook back in 2015. And now he's got over 14,000 subscribers on his YouTube page and over 200,000 followers on his Instagram.
Sure.
At just 19 years old, he now has the fancy title of Teen Marketing Director of a global brand to go with his name. In fact, we just saw a commercial featuring him in that last commercial break. Wow. Did you know he has 10 siblings?
That's a lot.
Including Kanimbao.
What?
And tonight he finally joins us to tell all. Before we welcome him, suspense, let us see one of his most liked videos.
Dear people in relationships, I just want to have one question for you. How do you guys do it? You know, some of us been single for years. You know, downstairs there's cobwebs. You know, there's webs, there's spiders. How do you guys do it? Is it a different prayer you say? You know, what prayer you saying that I'm not saying? Is it the way you talk? Is it the way you swing your booty? What am I doing wrong? Why am I single?
Real tears and a pink wig. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tula Sizwe, aka La Sizwe Dambuza.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. It's been a while, you know. Finally, I'm here.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
You're young. You're very young. You're like one of those freedom babies. I mean, you're as old as 5110. Yeah, you're as old as
I think
5110.
the doctor just threw some shade at you.
That's you right there. Look at that image.
No, but I had that phone, eh?
No way.
How's that possible?
No, like seriously, I had that phone.
Was it vintage?
Yeah, no, like my mom back in the day, she used to be that person that I used to say, "Hey, mommy, I need a phone." She'd be like, "Oh gosh," it was around about like 2002 with my sister Zonke. And actually, my sister, it's her birthday tomorrow. So shout out to my sister Zonke. Happy birthday in advance, babe. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you so much.
Okay, so you've got all these siblings, and
Yes.
it does seem like you love each other so much, and you have
we
such
do.
confidence and like a exuberant personality. Pimville Soweto.
Yes, babe.
Zone Mang.
Zone 7.
Okay, and who's the drawing? Like, who was around you, and did you always want to be in the limelight? No,
I grew up with my mom
Yes.
and my sister Zonke.
Yes.
It was just like the two of us, and you know, my mom and my dad used to come and visit us like maybe in like a month or two, like two times, because you know, like my mom used to say, "Ay, magahlale like a 18," you know, because he wasn't allowed to enter. Yeah, because he hasn't done like the proper traditional stuff.
Sure.
So my dad used to come with gifts all the time, and you know, one day he came with the PlayStation. And to find that PlayStation was from my brothers and the games and stuff. So from the other house he came with it. So you know, my dad was the type of person, and he used to come with a lot of gifts and love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go a bit serious now. Some tragedy hit your family in December 2016.
Yeah,
Can we talk about that?
It was, you know, sometimes I say it was a blessing in disguise because it was just when I finished my matric exams, like 30th of November, I finished my matric exams, like finally I'm unemployed, yay, you know. And then my mom was going through a rough patch in her life. You know, she was diagnosed with a heart condition, you know, because of stress and whatnot. And I kept on saying like, Mom, I need to go to matric dance. Like that time I was still like breaking out, you know, everyone is like, Lasize, you know. So the day we went to go shopping, and like, you know, it was financial, you know, it wasn't as stable as it was.
Yeah.
So she spent like her last money getting me suits, a shirt and stuff. Like it was going so well, you know. And then she asked me, she's like, usually I cut by the streets, like they know, even by Insta stories, I cut this by the streets. So she was like, where do you want to cut your hair? I'm like, no, Mom, I'm going to matric dance, I want to cut by a salon. And she's like, okay, let me take you. And the time, like she went in the mall, she was walking slowly and stuff. And we got to the saloon, and it was my turn to go cut my hair. So immediately when I sat down, she moved to the couch so I could see her reflection. So as the guy is cutting my hair at Legends Barber, she collapses. I'm like, oh my gosh, like my mom cannot do this. Like, and it's not her first time like collapsing in front of me, you know. And I'm like, my mom, she can't do this.
So you run to her?
Yes, run to her. I tried to like, you know, turn her body and like do CPR and stuff because they've trained me to in high school. And I'm like, no, this is not working. I need to grab like a paramedic. I need to call my sister. I need to call.
What did you do?
I called like that 112, but it didn't work. I called network.
And she's on the floor at this time. Is she breathing?
No.
Okay.
You know, and I'm calling like all these private hospitals and stuff, and we don't have medical aid. So it's like I'm just praying to God that these people come, and then they resuscitate my mom, and then like we'll worry about it later, like all these finances and stuff. They come through, you know, like after like 20 minutes of calling everybody. Like fortunate enough, there was a dentist next door which came through and started doing CPR for like 20 minutes. And the paramedics came and they were like, okay, we're gonna do like that, you know, the type of vibe. They do it, and then they move us to a different room. And then the paramedic just came through to the room and he's like, yo, listen, we tried all we could. I'm like, oh no, you can't do that to me. You can't say we tried. I'm like, and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, don't do that. And you know, I lost my somebody that I was a handbag to them, like literally everywhere. My mom used to fetch me, like I'd rather sacrifice staying at school for 2 hours and getting fetched by my mom at 4 than rather going with the transport. I lost like an angel, like everybody. My mom was everywhere. Parents' evening, there, like everything.
So how have you managed since then?
So,
what have you done to cope?
So, and then after her passing, you know, she passed on the 1st of December, and then we buried her like the 3rd of December. And then afterwards, like, you know, family, like, you know, after funerals, everyone has their own home. They go. And I was like, God, like I literally like prayed to God. I was like I was serious for the first time. Usually I say, God, please bless me with a man. You know, I need a watch. I need water. You know, I prayed to God. I was like, God, like my ticket to university gone. You know.
Sweetheart, you shared this image on social media last year. Let's just have a look at the image. And as a family, you've had to overcome the loss of a loved one, but not only that, I mean, this was your breadwinner. So your determination, your success, all of the things that are happening in your life, do you think that, you know, the tragedy has put you in a position where you have to?
That's what I'm saying is it's a blessing in disguise, because when she passed on, I had to wake up, I had to be an adult very fast, and at the age of 18, I had to like think for myself. I had to think, okay, like, with that, because back in the day I used to get like 2,000 rand, not now, you know, but back in the day I got like 2,000 rand from like a gig or something, and then they'd say I had to think now, okay, I need to save up for transport. I didn't have a license and a car then, you know. I need to save up for transport, I need to save up for food, I need to do this and this and this and this and this and then that, which taught me responsibility. That's why I say it's a blessing in disguise, because I had to toughen up really, you know. Sometimes when it gets rough, I have to put the gay aside and go, yo, what's up, you know what, you know.
Where the hell did that come from? Oh my gosh!
Where's my wallet?
Oh my gosh!
You know, I have to go, you know, what's up, you know.
I want to know if this side of you, this comedy, these videos, has that been like a catharsis? Has it helped you to heal?
Yeah, it kind of has, because it's every time I do it, I'm like, yo, what did my mom do? So it's a memory of her. So I genuinely think, you know, like, wherever she is, like in heaven. She's even here. I can
She's
feel her
with
spirit.
you.
I can feel her spirit. She's like here. She's sitting there. She's like, hey, wait now. You know? Yeah.
She wants to know if you're not cold here. Aren't you
I'm
cold
sure
here?
she asked me. She's like, now, and because she would be like, and now, why are you not wearing?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
why are you showing to the people? Babes, I'm showing my abs that, you know, I work hard, you know?
So here you are, you decide you're going to start making videos, right? But you know that your sister is quite famous, but you don't want to put that out there. Why?
Because I wanted to do it on my own, you know. I really started from like 0 followers, and I used to like call her. The first time I met Kanye was like I was 6, and when she still had the Lamborghini and stuff, and she came through my house, I was like, that's my dream. That's what I want to go. I just want to be there. So she motivated me because I used to call her, be like, Kanye, you know, please put me on. And she's like, you know, I got you. 10 years later, she still got me, you know. So I had to got myself.
Yes,
I had to push myself. I had to push doors. I had to, you know, 2017, I had to literally knock through every production door. Unfortunately, some channel was like, you know what, I'm going to give you a shot.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to ask you quickly about the fact that you are a teen marketing manager of a global brand, Babes. Labels.
Labels.
So let's talk about that.
So I was in Botswana and I got the call. I was like, oh my gosh. So someone called me, some white lady, you know, like, you know, it's real.
Angela.
You know, she was like, hi, can I speak to Mr. Lasizi Tambuza? I'm like, speaking, you know, you change your aura. You go,
I don't know what you mean.
And then she's like, you know, we've been watching your Instagram videos and we really think you'd be very suitable for the position we have for you. We want you to be a director. I'm like, no, what? We want you to be the teen marketing director for Fanta.
And what does it entail?
It entails of me basically helping teens get back to Fanta, because a lot of teens are now experimenting with alcohol and they're saying drunk life, I'm lit, and it's not nice seeing teens pass out and coming home late. Like, it's nice coming home late, like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock and stuff. But it's not nice coming home drunk.
10 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
The next day you have an assignment that is worth like 50 marks.
So
and you
this
get
is
there.
interesting. It's community building. It's, you know, moral regeneration, but it's also part of this brand. And I'm sure the money, I mean, Chankura, is it? That answers it all.
You basically just deserve everything that you
do. You absolutely
do. I just genuinely feel like I want to inspire. You know, I'm just there to inspire so many people, because there's so many kids out there that kind of go through worse than me.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say that I came from a trick, you know, and I lost a mother that did everything for me. You know, and it's possible for you to do it for yourself.
Oh, Lasizi. This has been one of the most heartfelt interviews ever. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your talent. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Yes, Mama.
Apparently he failed at doing the voice show, and now we gave
guys, why you
Okay, so as we go to commercial break, make sure that you follow Lasizi everywhere on social media to have her along.
The time I have a crush on the show, but I won't make it.
Double HP. What you doing to us?
Welcome back. This is Trending SA on SABC3. So we're about to wrap things up, but before we go, is this Goody? What's up? Oh, what's it?
And so AKA Will decided that he wants to show the world that he's getting a new tat. And it reminded me of this video that's been making the rounds of this guy suffering from acmophobia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Or belanophobia, which is a fear of needles or
I don't have
objects. Dr. Moose, I'm sure you've seen this kind of weak behavior. Let's check out this video.
No, it's not weak.
Hey yo, what are you? Hey yo，
孔真，哎呦，你把护士吓得不敢打了。你要这样子，你就给大夫说你别打了，后面。
稍等，我呀。
Hey, sis.
Can I tell you the truth? I also don't like needles. Like whenever I have to take blood, I fight a bit with the phlebotomist.
Really?
So it's fine.
With the
I make
with
this
the
sound.
customers.
With the flames.
I think people must not forget dignity.
Yeah, no, guys, those things are scary and they scrape your bones. We'll see you next week.
Say goodbye to my
next
boyfriend?
week, Monday, 9:30, right here on SABC3. Say goodbye to your boyfriend, Nina.
Bye. He's not my boyfriend yet.
I can't wait to get a girlfriend. I'm gonna show you guys flames.